The reason of this is very clear, and I have explained this many a time, that our system of vision is to do with the light touching something and reflecting off of it. We can't even see the air. So does that mean that Allah is more solid than the air, that a light can reflect from it and reach our eyes? And then if Allah is a being who is everywhere, how will you see him? Will you see him by turning around and around? And if he has a shape, then he cannot be everywhere, and he can't be unlimited, because everything which has a shape has a particular which has limits, or a particular circle around in which it has to remain. Then as Allah is not like this, so we cannot see Allah from our eyes, and neither can we perceive him from our five senses, but his manifestations are such that we can see him through them. And the favors that she has mentioned them, when we think about those favors of Allah, and when we think of the system, the international system of those favors, and we consider them deeply, then we see Allah everywhere. So Allah is seen through his creation and not directly. And a common example of this is seen in day-to-day life. There are many poets who, for example, who have been dead many years, but when you read their verses, then you see them through their verses, and they have such a imprint on their poets, on their poems, that you can recognize the poets from them. There are many artists who have made beautiful paintings, and they have returned to their Allah, but the imprint that they have made on certain pieces of art are such that you cannot mistake who made them. There are some experts who tried to copy certain artists, and no matter how hard people tried, even though such people were taken to court in America, etc., they could not copy. Such people could not copy the original artist, and which is why they were caught. So Allah's art is such clearly depicts Allah's imprints, that in that you see Allah as Musawwir, or as the artist, the fashioner. So the creator can be seen through his creation. He does not have to be in front of you physically.